Hey everybody, how you doing? Hope you're having a good Monday. Uh, it's Monday and want to get some magic in, and it was funny. I loaded up Arena earlier to see what like formats were on here and what I could be doing, and I must have hit like during a maintenance or something because there were no limited queues, and I'm just like, oh boy, I'm gonna have to audible what I'm doing if Edge of Eternities isn't like a thing I can do. Uh, so I took a look at some like Slate Spire stuff I could do on the day. Um, see what I could like. It's like, I know Edge is still around for another week. It should be there. I ended up loading it back up a little later, and we had all our queues back here, and we had specifically our Arena Cube draft. This is the cube on Arena that's built out of the historic card pool. I haven't taken a look at the full bit here, and you can, but like, this is generally like high powered stuff, alchemy stuff, new set stuff. That's kind of what you're looking at in here as far as what we'll be seeing. So I imagine I can guess a few, like, a few cards from Edge that'll be hanging around here. Obviously having like our set of powerful lands that we've added and spells and such. Yeah, I'm guessing like there's a couple of the alchemy cards that actually stand out, and then there's a couple of the like low end aggressive cards. The one drop angel that hits a card in the hand for plus, or uh, some of the lower end alchemy stuff. The question of why is it a cube is one of those sort of like, it's got apocryphal stories, but like I don't think anyone actually has the like why on it. I've heard a couple different like either backports or like stories that sound good, but I haven't ever like seen anything like sourced out of things other than like what I've heard or stuff like that. Like, it's just a cube. The box the first cube was in was a cube. Something like that. So anyway, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do here. We're just gonna see what this looks like, see what this plays like. I'm in the mood for something a little more aggressive. I can push through and bop somebody with if I could first pick a lightning bolt and then find a direction off that, something like that. That's the current mood I'm in. So, a cheaper one too. I guess you don't keep the cards, so 5 wins is your payback plus some goodies. Something to do with gold, I suppose. Some mischievous otters. Well, thank you. Yeah, this is actually the card I was talking about. If I were putting together a cube that had to include, Nick Demeron, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it a lot. If I were putting together a cube that had to include, like, how like with the MTGO vintage cube, there's always like a dozen cards from the newest set, even if they don't like belong or not. This is one that I would like easily find a spot for. Fine aggressive creature, maybe you can build into some sort of like angel synergies, or just have a 2-power like body with some extra text. So we have a new set coming out next week. That'll be, the set comes out on Tuesday. I'll be doing streams of it within the week. We'll kind of have a fun time talking about that when it hits. It's the yeah. But that's for next week. This week, let's go ahead and take a look. Like I said, let's let us and Sabotendi take to the skies. Again, I want Lightning Bolt. I want the card named Lightning Bolt. If I could find the card named Lightning Bolt, I will feel pretty good about direction we can go. What do we got? Trippant Adversary, Prismatic Ending, Gix, Big Nissa, Vaultborn Tyrant. This is a huge one. Goddamn. This thing's like killer. Remand, Repulse. Yearning Song Ending. This is another. We got some big things to like cheat into play or ramp into. Honestly, I talked about a Lightning Bolt as the direction I want to go, but I see something like Vaultborn Tyrant and think like, you get to play Vaultborn Tyrant and like, it's a card that could very easily end a game on its own. Look, you can have an idea what you want to do going in, but you gotta play to the whims of this cool raccoon here. It's Big Green! I'm always saying this. I'm always here for Big Green. Yeah, we can do this. Let's Vaultborn Tyrant, I think, is a little more, like, this also works as a big, these are all big payoff cards. Might be a little overwhelming with, like, maybe our player to the left if they get in that idea. But let's pick this up. Note that blue is, I think, the more powerful color in here with these three. I like Remand a lot. But Vaultborn Tyrant, let's find some ramp to go with you. Elder Gargoth, that's another just big body. We got Bitter Blossom. I love you, Bitter Blossom. Kitesail Larcenist. This is Grenzo the Heister. Yeah, they changed this card. It used to be Heist and a spell was free. Now it's Heist and a spell of 3 or less is free. I'm still thinking about Gargoth. This card is like the most fair big body in the world. Grenzo's still a buster, that's true. It is still like steal a card every turn. It is beginning of upkeep. And like, could we not gruel? Could we gruel? Could we gruel? Fetches are in here. Interest. Oh wait, what sort of duel? No, okay, all right. I can get behind Big Jund. Let's try it. All right. Perforated Crocodile. That's another huge. No. Oh, God. Both of my fetches? Okay. All right. Okay. Multiples of fetches? Junned them out. We get a Bloodbraid. We get a Burberf. Love you, Perforated Crocodile. This is one of my favorite big creatures in the game. It's a killer. Adds stab wounds to everything. Bloodbraid is... So, like, if we go... Splash for... Splash for red? I want every ramp spell in the world. That's what we're kind of looking at. Alright. Give me every ramp spell I can find. Pylon! Donate Exile. Yeah, Exhale, not Exile. Hostile Investigator is a card that I've been, like, super impressed with over the time playing with. It's a nice mid-range card. Pylon is good. Convoke on it's fine. Emrakul 13. Biggest Emrakul. No ramp in here. Thinking about Exhale, thinking about Investigator. I don't think we directly have things that are super Investigator. I kind of want to have removal for... This is actually a really good card, too. I'm going to believe in slight... Let's go with Black-Green, and then Friends of Black-Green fix this up as we go. Questing Beast with Vigilance, Death, Thus, Hate, can't be blocked power 2 or less, can't be prevented from combat damage from creatures in control, and hits a Planeswalker when it hits a player. Goose, though, this is not the... This is actually one of the worst ramp pieces you can have, because it's not repeatable easily. That's one of its problems. But we need to cut off the direction anyway. I can't allow this to pass because we need to be able to cast pieces like this to make the deck work. Whatley grabs a land. Whatley, pretty good. Do I want to just grab Stomping Ground or Blood Crypt instead? Ward, collect 4 evidence. Whatley, I want to grab some duels to make this a little more functional. This is such a good card, though. Whatley is an incredibly powerful, like, Civic Wayfinder on the front, and then, like, pile of abilities on the back there. Flipping for 2/3/3s. Your creatures have for mana, you get a Dino Search, which does search the Vault-Bound Tyrant. You know, sure. Lands are something we can find later, right? Territorial Kavu, this is Domain Kavu. Oathsworn, this is the... Then Tireless Tracker is Tireless Tracker. Tireless Tracker is really good. Territorial Kavu wants us to have a pile of duels, and, like, if this has Triomes, I think it'd be really good. But, like, I see fetches with this, so we can get some things to go with that. Ooh, Bloodtithe Harvester is one of my favorite creatures in the game, if we're gonna jund them out. Rausch's Theater? Nissa is also just, like, grab a basic forest and then flip it. If I want to believe in the jund them out, Dectalon, thanks for the sub. Whatley is quite strong. Like, again, Nissa, similar. Like, late game flips up into something wild, but then... This might be a little off color early, but I'm going to pick it up and then try to believe in something like this, where we can pick up Commercial District and some fixing. Big Nissa's here, and so is, Uren. This is tabling the Nissa. This is from the first. But I want the lands. We got to get the lands going for this deck to function. Spinner of Souls is, like, replacement level bodies. 4 power. It's actually fine.
The Phantom of Jund.
Yeah, we passed the Bloodbraid. We'll see if it comes back. All right, the Phantom of Jund is real.
All right. If you love something, set it free.
Yeah. All right. So, because I first picked, it was Faultborn Tyrant into Grenzo into Crocodile. That's been our picks.
Yeah, okay.
All the fixing, by the way, has not tabled. It seems like the table has decided that they're going to pack 1, pick every single piece of fixing, and then pack 2, 3, snatch up every card possible. So
that's a way to draft.
It does look like that's what we're fighting. So we'll have to much more highly pick our fixing in 2 here. Hello? Hello?
That's a kind of fixing.
That's like fixing. I can seek a land into play.
Into play.
Okay.
Any land.
Yeah, seek will be random. We do have the lounges.
We've got a Misty.
Okay. Misty has a Commercial District as a target already. We have a...
Oh, right. So, thinking about fixing, we're not singleton on lands.
Oh, then... Well...
We are... Ooh. I believe 3x on fetches, 2x on shocks.
Speaking of fixing. Ooh, and Bigatali. Oh. What are you? Who are you? Huh. Overlord versus Atali big. Atali's obviously, like, ridiculous because of the free cast off every player.
Yeah.
Overlord acts as both a fixing ramp piece, but also a large body, which I like being both sides.
Yeah, being able to just like on 3 have a play.
Titan of Industry. That ain't for us. Well, maybe that's for us.
Not quite.
Sort of for us.
And Titan is gigantic. You've got the loot monger as like a way to
Keep.
produce it. It only does its thing on its own once.
Yeah, we would have to have like Grenzo helping. I'm a little worried we're a little too top heavy, but like that's something we can take a look at.
Yeah, you got a windswept heath. You got a Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, Tarmogoyf. This is the food big. This is one of the cacti. Think about Curator.
Yeah,
Like, so Dino, Elemental, Goblin, Crocodile, Horror. Like, I think Curator actually has a pretty good like spread.
yeah. Dork that taps for anything.
Yeah. Only taps for creatures, but that's our entire deck anyway, so.
Yeah.
Um,
Go home, Gideon.
Hey.
Hello?
Uh-huh.
Flame Gabu is in the top 7 of your library and approaching rapidly.
Yeah. There's like, the other card in here would probably be key because it double ramps.
It is double ramp, and it draws you a card.
A real card. Oh god, I
A card.
probably should because of how top heavy this deck is.
Seems reasonable.
If we love it, let it go. Scythe
Jesus Christ. Feeling good about our colors.
Yeah.
At least about green.
I think this is the point where I want to pick up a fetch.
Yeah.
I know Scythe Cub is ridiculous, but
we've seen at least one other Windswept Heath. There are 3 of each fetch.
Damn.
3 of each fetch, 2 of each shock.
Overgrown Tomb.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Get some duels going. Verdant Catacombs.
Cool.
Sweet. Okay. Misty Rainforest. Alright.
Beautiful and perfect.
Let's get this.
Well, we just picked several fetches.
Yeah, this card gets way better with fetches.
Just enters tapped is a fun way to play with survival.
Yeah. I'll take this. We're not really. Swift Sphere Teachings can be fun. Big Farm.
I feel like we're going to have other things to do with our mana than cracking foods.
Yeah. I don't know if this Blood Tithe is making it. This deck is very green.
Yeah.
I want to find a couple pieces to make me, like, not just be mono green here, but, like, it looks like we're near mono green with, like, some helpers. This Crocodile is going to be way too many.
Yeah.
Wow, these are some. The draft is telling us that we should have been blue instead. That's true. Image and some of the blue in here has been, well, quite powerful. All right. Big Overlord, Thragtusk, more fetches.
Bone Crusher.
Yeah, Bone Crusher. Lumber World Wagon is actually quite good. Grabs any land. Or, I guess any basic land, not any land. I kind of like the Overlord a lot.
Yeah,
Overlord Thragtusk. There's a lot of choices in here.
I'm happy to see Thragtusk around. That old friend.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Swords, Surak.
Into play.
Into play.
I see conscripts here. Does conscripts have the requisite friends?
I haven't seen any of them.
Hmm.
Still might pick those conscripts. I like the card a lot. Surak's pretty good. We'll believe in conscripts.
Conscripts does not have its requisite friends. Kiki-Jiki and Twin are both out.
Okay. Ooh, this is the Momir Hellkite.
Hello.
Kind of want to pick that just because it's the Momir Hellkite.
Way back when, you used to say every deck wanted a dragon.
And yeah.
Well, if you want to try and cement into Jund being the thing,
Yeah.
do we have access to? We've got access to black as well. We've got
Overgrown
the
Tomb.
catacombs and the Doti.
Yeah, all of our fetches grab that. So, and this works obviously great with fetches. Puts lands and graves into play. Lets us cycle lands for either cycling life or indestructibility. I'm there for that. Can we find like Inti or something like that? I might just literally be picking a braid. Here's another one of those cards that's definitely like new set. This one's fine though. This is actually a quite good one.
Yeah, it's an anthem.
This thing's hell.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, seeing a lot of the blue. Oh, okay. I don't like this one as much, but it is a ramp piece.
Literally anything.
A brainstorm. And 3 steps.
Can pick the watery grave if you want to be able to fix for the blue that you've already taken.
Ooh. Wow.
Hey.
Hello. Alright. Thank you. Glad to see you.
Good final opportunity.
Yeah, and this is our last new. Ooh. It's a 5 for you. Pull up a non-basic. Sure. Sure. This is Ugin 7. And this is the double forest grabber. I'm gonna go with Nissa.
Yeah, we're heavy enough on green that that's probably gonna do some work.
Yeah, we got Pearl Collector. Gain 4 life, get a Mox.
Jet Mirrors is like half of your colors.
Yeah.
Surak is just like a small guy. Acceptable fetches.
Yep. Also acceptable, like, removal spell to have.
Yeah.
The exhales are all pretty good. Oh, no.
Damn.
Yeah? Hello?
In a world where there are 30 fetches?
Yeah? Hello?
Damn.
You know, in the middle of pack 2, I was picking some cards and we said, like, maybe blue was the 3rd color. I might have wanted to switch on that a little quicker, but I think we're going to be fine regardless. Upbraid, Molten Exhale, and because we're here for haymaking. This deck is all here
Yeah.
for slamming
Ramp to
large.
5 and then start causing problems.
Yeah. So Windgrace, Krenko, E. I don't know if Crocodile can make it. This is a lot of black mana.
Triple black.
Yeah, I didn't end up as heavy as I wanted. Get away with...
Like in the world where we had picked 5 copies of Doomblade, then
Yeah. Right now
then that crocodile is more real.
The black is basically here is like a couple splashes rather than...
Yeah, and we've got the fetches and the...
For a 1, but not for a 3.
Yeah. We can support single black pip.
It's probably one of these top end pieces.
Yeah. Got which Grenzo is this?
This is the eroded heist one.
Okay, all right.
So it gives you... This card used to just give you a free spell flat.
Okay, and Heist has built into it, you get to look check 3, and you get to mana fix.
Yes, okay. And you get to keep the... Yeah.
It's like... Conscripts is kind of awkward.
We don't have anything we're, like, doing with it.
Yeah. It's there to steal an opposing Haymaker. But like, that's what bigger Haymakers are for.
Like, probably one of these down here.
How do we feel about the Preacher?
I'm probably overvaluing it. I think our other
before Death Touch, it makes bodies.
It draws cards too.
Yeah.
But like, most of our 3s are either self-replacing or like.
Can we? What's up with Huatley? This is the thing about the Arena Cube is there's.
So Huatley here has red 3, which we can do. Flip. On 1, you get 2 dinosaurs. On 2, your creatures tap for mana. On 3, we go search specifically Vaultborn Tyrant.
Go get exactly Vaultborn Tyrant.
And then on 4, it is Double Strike Trample. for again, that and the tokens.
Okay. And at base, you're a 3 mana 2/3 that produces.
Here's our creature.
I love 2 horrors.
I don't know if Buddy because like I've got Slough sitting there on the left. I've thought about moving Slough to the right and then putting a Buddy there, but that also seems rude to my opponent's buddies. It's fine. Let's roll at this. 4 and 4. Obviously, green is more important, but also every single fixing piece grabs green. Yes, even the Scalding Tarn, which can grab the commercial district.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we want fetches because we want them for both tracker and for the wary zone. All right.
And Wind Race and we've got reasons.
All right. So as long as we don't run into an opponent who is here for a short time, here for a fast time, you know,
yeah.
So, as long as I don't run into like, I don't know, Ragavan on 1 or some nonsense, I think we're
I have good news.
Okay, as long as we don't run into like Izamaru on 1. Like, as long as a 2-power creature doesn't show up on turn 1, I think I'm in an okay position. An opponent with a lightning bolt is not where I really want to be.
we're a little slow. We've got a surveil.
Yeah, I think we're leading with this. Then we'll surveil on 2.
Yeah, get one more piece of information before you surveil.
Okay, hopefully we can just put a land in.
Equal piece of information.
I'd love to just mill a land here then. Perfect.
Cool.
You might think, why would you do this?
Worry Zone Guard has
Where's
text.
Guard will do some nonsense for us. Alright. Are they a counterspell? I didn't even look.
Nah.
Hello? So we got great.
Now you're forward.
So drawing a fetch lets our Wary Zone do some nonsense. Rafine's Tower along with. Okay. Uh-oh. Double up. Okay. I think then the play here is Tracker untapped. Land?
Yeah. Leaves you with a clue.
Yeah, we pay 2 life. Alright. It still gets the 1/1.
What?
That's unattached text. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just unattached text.
I did not expect that. That was I thought that was contingent on doing the thing. Yeah, that one's fine.
Alright.
You probably needed to do that one.
Seems reasonable.
I'm gonna get you at this, I think.
Yeah.
Or I just play an Overlord and shock him or bolt him.
Yeah. Whichever play we don't take, we have access to next turn.
I'd rather save this for a future turn.
Yeah, to keep the haste up.
So yeah, I'll force you to play removal. You've got to play a Necrotol or something.
If you don't play a Necrotol, you go to.
By the way, Swords to Plowshares. Okay, that's some combination we got there, huh?
It's pretty good.
All right. Well. Yeah, I can cast this for free.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here. Okay. But yeah, because that was like every single synergy possible in the world with them. It made a token, drew a card, has lifelink. Liliana. Okay. Liliana's gonna make us both edict. Sure.
You've reached an undead end. Time to wake up and smell the decay.
So we need to kill Liliana. That's... By the way, so this is a e-witness that kicked also e-witnesses from our opponent's grave.
Sure.
Just for like, you know, what we have available.
Normal things to do.
I think I'm just gonna play the Cosmic Sovereign here.
Yeah, just get in. You get to know what haste body you have.
That's not enough to kill them.
Mm-hmm. Well, the creepy puppeteer doesn't change.
No. If I put them on 2...
They double edict us and...
They don't have double edict again.
That's a 4, right?
Yeah, but no, I should be. That's drawing a card. I should. It isn't lethal. Let's go ahead and do it this way. That's fine.
I will.
That was worth an extra point. Okay. It got the plus right. Base, it said, right?
Base, yeah, okay.
Okay. Base. Okay, that did not got it. We could witness the Overlord, but like I don't want to like because the Liliana existing lets them draw a card on the plus as well. I don't want to like especially with like the ability to gain life around too, which our opponent faked their colors early, so we're working around that.
Wait, the Overlord got swords. Can we witness the Overlord?
No, it's over here. We can take back Wary Zone. What do I want to steal out of them? Because I'm thinking I'm just gonna Nantuko Slicer here.
Yeah. Could be Wary Zone, could just be Grenzo. We can't play Grenzo this turn.
Yeah. So I get a card out of both.
Wary Zone just like immediately pulls a land back, lets us keep running.
And then I grab Liliana as a long-term piece.
Yeah. Lily or the Acolyte.
Okay, Wary Zone. Hey Ty, thanks for the raid. We are playing the Magic Arena Cube. Our opponent is playing like 4-color mono white control. White black. They've been playing Wrath of Gods. Lots and lots of Wrath of Gods. Yeah, alright. So they get to discard a card here to Restoration that could, and then like play a land. This is a ramp piece that's also like recursion, but there's nothing to recur. They can just like discard a land and then grab a fetch, which would be an upgrade for them. Yep. The thing they have is that their life total's 7. They have to continue to wrath us every turn. Which they will do. Caretaker's count. Oh God, yeah. This card, by the way, just nuts. Just a nuts card. That's not gonna do anything. Oh, I thought they were gonna Caretaker's count on that. So then they're gonna
Caretaker's count is an annoying card to see in Standard. Let me tell you. Hello, okay. Cube.
Hello. All right. So this is gonna flip. This has the exile now. This can hit walkers?
Sure.
Alright, I think I'm gonna play Windgrace and Spinner. Playing Liliana doesn't really get us much going right now.
It didn't make you a blocker.
And then, do I want to burn this on...
Don't hate the Emperor, just
gone. So the thing we have is that, like, right now with Spinner of Souls has on creature death for Soul of Windgrace. We cycle into a new threat. They're going to copy, but I don't think that's going to do anything. You think it's going to make a 0/0 and then immediately die? Yeah. All right.
Draws them a card.
It does draw them a card, and then they get creature tokens, get +2/+2 on the final half, which with Architect is pretty real. Liliana can be a refresh with our board and their board. They've got 4 in hand, 8 mana. 9 mana. Okay. Well.
You don't say.
Yeah, okay. Well then. They've left up all their mana rather than using Caretaker's talent, so they have something. Am I fine just going in with with Soul of Windgrace? This thing's wrath resilient in that it makes a copy of itself when it dies.
Getting in with Windgrace means we eat their token.
I'm gonna see what they do. They they passed without using this, so they clearly have something. Kill Spinner of Souls so that I don't draw off of.
Sure.
Okay. So the threat here with Soul of Windgrace is the Indestructible on it. That's enough of a threat. That's all we needed. Anyway. Hello. Do you have 3 steps ahead for me or something? All that blue over there has to be for something. Yeah. Sublime Epiphany. We're dead. Damn, that's way too good. Sorry, I just came back from 15 seconds in the future. Hi. What's up?
I'm hoping I'm going to counter predict. It's going to be something completely different, and they're just going to let it through, and they're going to hate it. Damn it, you were right.
Hi, welcome back.
Welcome back. How does it feel to be so good at Magic again?
It sucked because there was no other option. The moment it didn't resolve. Okay, well.
Well, who's the real-time wizard here? Is it Sly or Teferi? That's the question I'm asking.
I've never seen Teferi pull that trick, and I've seen Slyo do it dozens of times.
Anyway, this is the part where we start dying very quickly.
Yeah, that Caretaker's is,
Because these make 1/1s on attack, and this one's already fake. We have a different win con. Okay. The moose!
Unleash the moose.
Alright. So we get Liliana. Warrow Land Swamps.
I do hope you make this battle exciting for me.
The Tomb of Yawgmoth.
Time to get my hands dirty.
Okay. Yeah, Urborg is all lands. Each land is a swamp.
Hurry.
We could deck them. It's not a man.
Not a May. How many left?
Oh, God. Help.
Hey.
8. I think maybe if they didn't have a time warp here, we might have been able to,
Yeah.
to do this. But if they're
Time
gonna
warp is
time
pretty
warp,
bad.
Okay, well,
Being dead.
I'm just. Was Sublime Epiphany the first blue card? Yes. Okay.
The first blue card ever.
That was it. They didn't print them before that.
I mean, it kind of does whatever you'd want a blue card to do, so
Yeah.
really it makes sense.
God damn.
You've got to stop jumping into the future mid-game.
I just.
It's because you do it, you've collapsed fate and forced that to be the fate you experience. You realize?
It was 100%. I couldn't stop it. This deck is sweet, though. No take backs. Yeah, that's as is known. Comedy or evil. How'd the Night Rain go?
Went really well. We only lost one run, and unfortunately it was the last one that we ended on, but we did only lose one run. Everything else went nice and smooth.
Okay.
Slim pickings.
Slim Pickens. Alright.
I did get hit by some evil geometry. I
geometry.
got stuck in a corner and became unable to move.
Is-
And also, just some at the last second, we just some bad luck having me in particular repeatedly. Where, all right, I died, and then an enemy is the one who grabbed my runes. I grabbed my runes, I jumped off, and then got caught in a corner, and then couldn't move and died again.
Oh no. Is Sublime better or worse than Cryptic? If you have 6 mana, Sublime is scarier.
But Cryptic costs 3, so they're not exactly directly
Cryptic,
comparable.
Cryptic can directly like win and get you out of a few more scenarios, but Sublime is more of a like if you're in anything resembling a game, it's so backbreaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Tracker here. I don't like it, but it does ask for a removal spell, and we have like ramp plus a recursion piece. Malcolm.
Malcolm,
Oh boy.
a
Okay.
luring scoundrel.
Okay. And then removal.
Chorus
Yeah.
counters.
Then removal spell. This is just a 2-power flyer that loots. The second thing does happen, but it's not the real reason we're here.
We're
Creatures made in the last 5 years.
our deck isn't really representing the kind of removal you'd like to make that end of Malcolm fake.
Hey, wait a second.
Yeah.
What if he gains 4 chorus counters and then we steal them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna discard the goose. That's fine. Alright. So next turn we get to Grunzo.
Do you?
Yeah, stabs for 2 mana.
Way to reduce his cost.
The stabs for 2
Oh,
mana.
okay.
Stop. We gotta stop.
Win it.
But yeah, Grunzo, just,
Well,
2 of them.
2 of them.
Key of the Archive isn't legendary.
No, it's not.
And do the other cards get exiled, or...?
No, they're
you
still in
just
the
see them,
deck. You would just see them.
or- Okay.
So they have to kill Grunzo. Like, and then we get to claim the Firstborn, do the flip. They'll also be able to do the flip. Oh my god. Memory deluge. Okay.
Infinite cards.
Yeah.
Well,
That makes okay.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. It also exiles my stuff, so I can't recur it. I think I'm just gonna play another key.
You've got a land to discard. Demonic Tutor
Something
Regrowth is a
exactly want.
very funny pair of cards
Yeah.
to see.
Do I want to discard the claim at this point?
Seems reasonable.
I don't
you
think...
can use it on the Phyrexian.
Yeah.
Mana cost is 0. Like, I don't know if the forest is gonna be better than.
This is what the deck looks
you know-
like, though.
Yeah, that's neat.
Titan, I think?
Like the forest puts us on Titan next to the keys, but
Yeah.
forest puts us on Slicer plus Titan next turn.
You can get rid of the Caretaker's Talent with that too.
Or
My
not.
ETBs don't work?
Yeah.
I don't...
Well. Yeah.
Christ alive.
Wow. What a way to go down.
That's, well...
That's like your deck, right?
yeah,
Like,
that's basically the deck. I don't think there's a kill
like,
spell for this.
Here's your 7 mana 7/7 reach trample no text.
Yeah, I don't think I can remove this.
A 4/7? Pretty hard too.
Snaps. Snaps vanish. Okay. Damn. Double up.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And then land, and then stock up. I have to say,
Man,
we're
your opponent is kicking
we're,
your
we're,
ass.
we're on like some cool haymakers ramp stuff. Our opponents are like 3 like Yomi layers deeper. Like
Our opponents are over here with all of the synergy on the planet.
this is, I guess, the part of this where I didn't look at what the cube list had, and well, we're dead on board. Oh,
Oh, they didn't choose
come on.
to.
fine. You
Yeah, they could have just activated their guy there. His tokens get stronger, etc.
Yeah, 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 keep going. Treasure Cruise, copy. Caretakers, draw a card, copy. Jace the Mind Sculptor. By the way, this is the Jace on MTGA.
I'm
perfect.
so glad this is the only
This is the only
Jace.
Jace that's great. It rules. Love to see furry Jace here. By the way, this is our opponent's hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are unbelievably owned. You are destroyed.
Yeah, but like, we could be fine. Maybe we
It
can
was
draw out
close,
of this. We maybe draw out of this. Yeah.
Cards to get you out of this. Mind.
I love how
Twist?
that tapped one of your forests.
Yeah, so I can untap it.
Elemental friend.
Yeah.
Okay. There definitely is nowhere to run.
God, you don't say.
Anyway,
Man.
this. Then you like flicker the.
They just didn't want to do draw 50 cards when they were going to catch you.
All right. I just want to throw hayma. Okay, I need to see. Yeah, we ain't getting through that. That's just not happening. Yeah, it's fine. fine. All right. I'm gonna quick step away for just a second while we're in queue.
Cloud Blazer. This hand's a little weird.
Oh, this looks great.
Like the sequencing is weird, but it's full of cool 3-drops.
Yeah, because like we play tapped garden, and then yep, and then we go Tarn, basic mountain, Haven, and then we get to go wary zone guard. Pick up the Tarn. There's still a target for the Tarn in the deck, right?
I believe there's one more mountain.
Okay. I think this is the last we get. So they've got Curator, and they're 3 colors as well. I think we needed to be greedier and deeper. Yeah. We're not slamming enough Sunfalls. They're gonna play Caretaker. No, Solemn. Love you, Solemn. Yeah, okay. That's the last thing for that Tarn to be able to get. There's nothing left. Okay. I'm thinking Overlord, knock out the Curator?
Yeah, just get them off ramp, get them off card draw,
Yeah.
put the clock on the table.
And as we learned,
Every turn.
alright, so we're getting like, if this matches anything else, we're getting Sunfall next turn. I do like, Red Overlord's quite good. Alright, so, I've got 10 power in play. They don't have Wrath Mono, oh my god.
Not a second white.
Oh. Sure.
Like, Red Overlord compares reasonably well to Inferno Titan, and that's a good place to be.
Reasonably, yeah. I would say that because it does enters or attacks to any target for damage. Inferno Titan's ability to split the damage is really nice.
Oh yeah, like it's certain. I'm not gonna say it's just better,
Green Sun's...
but like,
Yeah.
you get to be in the same conversation.
Yeah, comparable though. I
Green
think you're right,
Sun's
comparable.
Zenith.
I love the wear on the big art.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well. District first. Yeah.
Surveil is like draw.
I'd rather not, thanks. No, thank you. Like, I know it makes the clock lower, but it cuts you off color.
Yeah. Keeps them from Wrath mana.
Alright.
If the Green Overlord
Oh.
didn't have impending, yeah, everywhere would not ETB tapped.
They're still dead on board then, right?
6/5, 6/6, 5/5. You just go ahead and kill the. Well, you can't target the Sylvan Carrier.
I just target their face and just, like, attack. They're just
True.
Yeah.
they're just smoked here.
Looks that way to me.
Alright. Ew. Think they bring Titans back into standard? Titans were very
Honestly, they
centralizing,
could,
was one of the things about them.
But
Um,
they could, but I think that yeah, it wouldn't be exactly a fun thing to bring back into standard.
yeah.
Especially, I'm willing to bet also specifically Prime Time probably shouldn't come back into standard.
Yeah,
There's a lot of good lands right now.
yeah, one of the things about the Titans wasn't necessarily their power level. It was just that, like, in order for a card to match a Titan, and to be fair, in Constructed, in Standard, when there were Titans, there were 6-drops that matched Titans.
Yes.
We're talking about Consecrated Sphinx, so like,
Nah.
you know,
It's the worm
I mean, I
coil
love drawing
engine.
2 cards
Yeah.
for every 1 card that they draw. It's great.
yeah. Especially with the length of how things stick in Standard right now, you'd have to, like, think about it, but I also, at being, like, on 6 with where current speed is, I don't see them being...
I think mainly
Holy
they'd have to.
shit.
The realistic thing is that they would have to not bring every Titan back.
No.
Frost Titan is totally legit. I'm pretty sure Sun Titan's actually fine right now. Inferno would be comparable.
What do we...
I just don't think Prime Time should show up.
Just putting, like...
Exhale, or... I don't think it's
Like the Exhale or the Tyrant?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Exhale. That's also nice, too. So I have to grab
Yep.
untapped land here. But when we get this fetch back, we'll be fine to do it again. Now we only have to... Okay. Yeah, we got edge limited out here. All right, thank you, Weary
Limited
Zone
deck gets to
Guard.
play these. If your limited deck gets to play these 2 rares in succession, you're feeling pretty good.
All right, this is also, like, incredible. The Zone Guard, by the way, with the Moose to tap it.
Yeah.
Well,
You got it, boss.
-3, -3.
You got it, boss.
I accept.
You got it, boss. Oh no!
They just knee-jerk thought like, oh yeah, that
It was a
defeated
3/3.
It's definitely still a 3/3.
Yeah. This is a fine time.
Either Surveil or Triland. Okay, good.
I would like to
You need
draw
lands,
land
right?
right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Moose. Moose the guard. Effect. I'm burning a lot of life here. And then we exhale, kill Vondam before Vondam gets too big. Okay. Well. Okay. Help. Okay. Okay. So what we have here is I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kick this. We're going to get back our Molten Exhale and our opponent's Tragic Trajectory. Yeah. And then we get to, get that out of here. Okay, 1 card left in our opponent's hand. I will trade.
Yeah.
2-1.
And now it is time for us to turn the corner.
Seven.
Ooh.
Goodbye, Goose.
So this thing...
Oh, that's killing both of them.
So they choose a thing, then we choose a thing, then both get sacked.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I'm just going to choose Goose because the Goose doesn't do anything anymore.
Yeah, like the
And
success state is huge and the failure state is nothing.
Yeah. They have to have choose Vaultborn Tyrant, and then Vaultborn Tyrant recopies. So I don't care. It's, like, it's obvious, but I can't play against that, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway. This is a 4-power or more creature. Vaultborn Tyrant triggers.
And you have fetches to put onto the board again.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 17.
Yeah, because we gain 3 life every time this goes. Did you know Vaultborn Tyrant is just like, if you're in anything resembling fair,
yeah,
you no longer are.
The advantage engine this thing represents is just unreasonable.
Yeah, whenever this or another creature with 4 power or greater enters, gain 3 draw. And then when it dies, it makes a copy of itself. That doesn't recur. But, yeah. Okay, sweet. But yeah, we have to pick the Goose because, like, we can't... We're not gonna let them get a free sacrifice.
Yeah, like the success state of winning that flip is you get to keep the Goose, and the failure state of losing that flip is you give up the Tyrant for free.
Yep.
And the risk reward there is just not anything resembling worth taking.
Hey, Moogle. So this one looks fine because we've got Huatli. You can grab a basic. Let's go ahead and get the... Jetmir's out of here?
We're not representing a need for black.
Yeah, I think we're going red here. I'm just thinking if I want to grab the district now for this surveil or wait on this for a little later in the game. Okay. The idea is that the surveil being available later in the game will make it... we have a lot of fetches, and like when we're able to fetch on 4, that'll feel better. Ooh. End step mango. Alright. Well.
Sure.
Yeah. Decayed
Thanks,
has,
Blood Health.
and Decayed has can't block hidden on there. So if we don't, like, if we need a land, like, Huatli is just here, it'll be fine to play that on the turn we need the land. They're ramping as well. And then this, interesting. No reason you'd want to keep that? Okay.
Just forcing the 2 damage. I've been jumped by that stock sound effect. Holy smokes.
We're gonna play Huatli. They have Reprieve? Okay.
They have Sack Mindstone.
Okay. Well, get in there, Bloodbraid. You got work to do. Not sad, Moogle. Okay, so we got Wrath of Gods available out of our... Okay, we got... Our opponent works out in the library, is what we have. Yo! Grenzo?
Yeah. They're approaching Debtor's Knell on that Virtue.
Yeah, that's 7 for that. Investigate for each opponent who lost life. Whenever a clue you control is put in a graveyard on the battlefield. I can cast this for free right now.
Yeah. Like,
This gets a clue, so if they do have a Wrath following this, we're like okay.
your tireless tracker comes pre-juiced.
Yes. So this is like Sunfall, right? The other text on you? Make 1/1 flyer whenever a clue. Okay. Okay.
So this is like...
This is just a pile of kill spells.
Okay. I was waiting for Modal Wrath that also pops enchantments to steal back their Teza, but I don't think that's how that would interact in this instance.
Keeps going pretty good on the back here.
The land shall conquer you.
Our first couple games were against opponents doing much greedier things than us, and now we are doing much greedier things than our opponent. So, it's working out. Okay, Scry Top. Okay. So they can... Yep, that's the reason I didn't play the tracker into that. Everybody loves Wrath of Gods today.
They are on Virtue next turn.
Yeah, they would have to kill this to be on Virtue, like, doing anything.
Hmm.
They've been stuck using that tome for scrying, which, you know, I guess it works, but... And then, we'll make Jetmir active.
The land fights for us.
And then in for 3. And then Overlord off of our 3 lands.
Get huge, draw cards, life. Additional overlords approaching.
Yeah, if they Wrath, we keep the Tyrant and we still have Nissa in play. Nissa has an ult. I'm sure that people have ever activated that in life.
People who have activated that are commander players who follow it with Armageddon.
Like, I think I've seen this activated one time to make, like, 2 of the 3/3s indestructible and then grab, like, a forest or something. Like,
Yeah, like how much do you even have left by the time you're there?
okay. Right, like, in our deck, we have, I think, two forests left.
Harness the elements.
I'm not even... Like, yeah, I could have played Tireless Tracker, done some... whatever. Empty-handed opponent. Move on.
Yeah. You could have done several things that made your opponent sit there being dead a little bit longer.
Okay. But yeah, this is the deck that's been... a lot of green, a lot of ramp.
This deck is a brick.
We are throwing a brick at our opponent.
Curve. A flat line is technically a curve.
An ordered list is technically random. Is that true? A random list is technically ordered. Gilly 310, born in the year 19310.
An ordered list is a potential outcome of random.
This hand actually is really good.
Yeah.
Blood Braid Elf. BBE.
I think we need land 3 more than we need Blood Braid Elf.
And
Yeah.
you have so many ways to shuffle your deck in your
Yeah.
deck. That shouldn't be a problem.
Huatli could use white mana, and Overlord can make all colors. So Overlord won't draw a card because there's multiple Overlords. You have to keep that one in mind. Unless...
Never mind. Both overlords will draw a card.
yeah. I kind of need to keep this Curator.
Yeah.
The Moose!
Ah, the moose. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we gotta...
You gotta get that everywhere, yeah.
That will not draw a card because it wasn't, no, Lord, Soul, the Soul of Windgrace is an avatar.
Soul of Grace is an avatar.
Yeah, Soul of Windgrace is an avatar.
Why is Avatar the most represented creature type in your deck?
You know?
That set's not even out yet, you criminal.
Okay.
Real excited about
they
it.
did do the right thing there. I'm gonna do the right thing and I think get the Moose out of here.
Seems good.
I don't...
Yeah, Avatar is going to become a much more common type quite soon.
I don't like leaving them with all this mana, but I can't leave them with the ability to, you know,
Yeah.
also, kill us.
Yeah. Hey, Questy!
Speaking
What's
of
up?
also killing us, so we got the Eldraine deck over there.
Questy can't be blocked by creatures with 2 or less, right?
2 or less, yeah. We
Yeah.
could play Spinner of
Okay.
Souls. That could technically block it. I can play
The
Key.
Vigilance, Haste, Death Touch, because it's got the weirdest... Ugh, questy. Four greater could do it, but like, and there's like 2 hits in there that could kill it.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of them. I guess
Yeah.
there were 3.
And then I'm discarding Spinner, I think.
Maybe we can't cast it this turn.
Yeah, we're short on it. We do get these bodies turn. One of these bodies turns on next turn. Hopefully, we don't just die. That is a possibility.
It is mono. It is green. Okay, that doesn't have haste.
Nah, it'll get a.
Okay. We can play multiple things this turn, thankfully.
We've got the kicker on this if we want it, even.
Steal the lightning bolt.
You currently are in a position where your opponent has significantly less, you know, mana than you do, and we can leverage that.
Yeah. We're going to be getting our overlords here in a moment. I'm not going to play that curator. We're passing. All right. So, good piece of what we have. Okay. This feels pretty good.
Yeah. Effectively torn their board apart, produced massive bodies.
We're going to be drawing. Hello.
Bonnie Paul.
Okay.
Okay, well, Bo is small, right? Oh, Bo's only a 4/4.
Yeah. I should have pulled this trigger, I guess, on that Elvish Mystic earlier. I'm still thinking about doing it right now. Well then. That makes me feel a lot better about the choice too. Rogue is probably the double up there. And there's no way Warrior isn't double up somewhere. Alright. Hello.
Now, if they do have drawn a land, then Bo can, you know, can survive a bolt, but that's fine.
Bristly Bill.
Bristly Bill.
This is... I like that we've had opponents' decks that are, like, thematic. Oh.
Oh, they want to fly? Yeah, a
Good
flying
luck.
attacker. That makes sense.
They want a flying attacker because Bonnie wants an attacker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, that puts you on dead, like, next turn.
And it's not even killable by the Overlord of the... here.
Yep.
Okay. We'll just get Crater Hoof out of their deck. How does that sound to y'all?
That sounds like a great idea.
Thinking about drawing Voltborn Tyrant.
I like that one too.
That one's
Titan of
not
Industry
actually
would be
good
nice,
enough.
too.
Exile target artifact or enchantment, huh?
X damage of where X is the number of lands you control. That's pretty good, and we can cast that. We can generate blue off the key.
Yeah.
So that's 10 damage among lands you control. We control 6 lands, so you can kill the bird.
I would love to be
And
able to kill
only the
Bristly
bird.
Bill, but I will take a 10/10 flyer.
Mm-hmm.
And a land.
Draw land. Yeah.
Okay, now you can kill both.
Yeah. Yeah, heisted cards are colorless as well, so...
Ah, okay. Fair.
What? Why? Oh. It lets me choose higher.
Okay, well that was a really good draw for us off of that.
Okay. Okay. As long as we don't get hit by a bolt, we're okay.
You feeling okay?
As long as we don't get hit by a bolt, we're okay. Ow!
Cool 10-10.
It did deal 4 damage.
Yeah,
It wasn't a bolt.
I needed to pull the trigger on the Elvish Mystic earlier. I had thought, like, I was over here reading and thought that they had 2 foods, not realizing that was the treasure from Facebreaker. All right, the flat 3 and 3. 3 and 3 out.
Average cube.
Yep. This deck was not being unfair enough. We weren't thinking, I was thinking with like a 2-color brain, not realizing until you would come in the middle and mention like, there's a billion fetches in here. If there's a billion fetches in here, you can just.
There are 3 copies of every fetch and 2 copies of every shock in the cube. And like, you know, it's a 540, but still.
But you know.
But there are 30 fetches and 50 shocks.
Yeah.
That means on average there will be about 20 fetches in there.
What was this one?
I'm amazed it took you until this to do that.
Yeah, I guess I just didn't, actually, no, I equip titles. No, that's titles. Want emotes? Yeah. No, I think just the one tonight. That's all I've got in me for now. But I am glad for y'all being here. Let me hit the button that finishes this. Yeah. Oh, I sometimes forget that Lord of the Rings is on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole plan. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Thank you, Psyche, for being here. Thank you, Doc, for jumping in. And thank you, Doc and Ty, for the raid on over. If you came on over, you know, hope you got to have a good time with some Magic here. If you want to catch more, you can always follow. So we go live. Weekdays 7 is the normal time. But if you can subscribe, you get cool skulls, slimes, mole drifters, and mimics. Losing to the rug player is the most fitting way to end this after, yeah. But yeah, good to know. If you're playing this cube, be greedier. I don't know how greedy you're thinking, be greedier. Like, you can get away with, like, 4 colors. Like, main 2, splash 3rd, a card and a 4th, or something like that.
You mentioned that all fixing was going very quickly in pack 1.
Uh-huh.
And now that makes a little more sense.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be it for today. Tomorrow will be, no, actually tomorrow I don't think will be anything. Tomorrow I think's off. We'll see. I'm pretty sure it's off because of travels. Wednesday is more Dragon Quest VII, which is become more hilarious with the announcement of Reimagined. Yacht 7 will continue on Thursday. As we go deeper into Chapter 12. And Friday will be more Slay the Spire. So yeah, thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.